Hey guys, welcome to Magic Hour. Thanks for joining us. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
So tonight we're going to be talking about holidays at Disney and spring and summer travel and everything in between. So join us in a few minutes to start the show. Hey y'all.
How are you, ladies?
Hey, good. How are you guys?
Good. How are you guys?
I like how we're all rocking some very festive ears.
Yeah, we
tonight.
are.
Yeah.
Getting ready for those festive holidays.
Yes. So exciting. I actually just got back from a weekend. Last weekend, I did all of the holiday things at Walt Disney World. It was magical. I mean, if you love Christmas and you love Disney, best places to be is Walt Disney World. It was amazing. It was incredible.
So pretty. Magic Kingdom
Yes.
is my favorite park
Yep.
decorated for Christmas by far.
It
The
is so,
lights.
it's beautiful.
It is.
And the way they flip it, like overnight, like from Halloween to Christmas in the beginning of November, is like nothing short of magic, I swear.
Yes. I've
Agree.
actually watched a YouTube video of them
Yeah.
doing
Like a
it.
time lapse.
Yes, it's impressive. Very
It's
impressive.
just like so like you literally like everything's very like Halloween, and then right next day there's the Christmas tree that's just larger than life.
Yeah.
It's
And that's a
incredible.
good point because if you want to travel and you want to see both Halloween decorations and
Yes.
Christmas, if you stay over Halloween, you'll get to see both of them. It's
Yes.
great.
Very good tip.
Now, Kristen, you did the after hours party, right?
I did. Yes, I did the very merriest after hours. And it was incredible to see a full scale parade back at Walt Disney World was so special. And it was also my favorite parade. It's the very Merry Christmas Time parade. And to hear the song coming down Main Street, and oh, it was just amazing. And the snow on Main Street, all of those pieces together was just, oh, it just felt so magical. And it felt like a real true like after hours meets a party. Like it was everything the Christmas party usually has, with the crowds and the lack of crowds rather of an after hours.
Now, like I know that like with Halloween they have the trick or treating. What are the
Yeah.
special things that you get with the after hours for the very merriest?
Yeah, so you get cookies and hot chocolate at
Yay.
like all these locations. And this year they were snickerdoodle cookies from Cheryl's Cookies, which are like some of the best cookies in the world. Like when I saw it was from Cheryl's Cookies, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so good. And the hot chocolate is perfect. And of course, since this was an after hours event, it was also all the Mickey bars you care to enjoy. Mickey bars, popcorn, like any waters or, soft drinks were also available. So my husband was like, he'd have like a cookie and a hot chocolate in one hand, like a Mickey bar in another hand.
How many Mickey bars do you think your husband could eat at one time?
I think he might have had 3. But I'm sure next year
That's
he'll try
impressive, though. That's impressive.
Yeah, we were also there with a few of our other friends, and they were all kind of saying like, "Oh, hey, who's gonna eat the most Mickey bars tonight?" I had like a half of one, and I was like, "Okay, I'm good."
They're definitely filling. They're filling for sure.
They are really filling because the chocolate is so good.
Yes,
the chocolate is delicious. Like if you get it in the supermarket, like the chocolate's not as good. You got to get it at Disney
Oh,
World,
that's
and they are so
true.
delish.
Yeah.
What the after hours party also had was special Christmas fireworks. So it's the Minnie's Christmas time fireworks display.
Oh,
So good. It's so good. And like we had a really good spot because again, it was like an after hour, so it wasn't busy. It was very like we walked on every ride and we got right in front of the castle for the fireworks. It was so worth it. It was so much fun. Yeah, it
now
was a
did they
great
have
time.
2 parades or 1 parade?
So they do 2 parades. So they had
Okay.
one parade at like 9:15 or 9:45, and then they had another one at 12:05.
Okay.
And since we didn't have any kids with us, we did the 12:05, and it was awesome. We got to watch right from the middle of Main Street, which we usually don't do. We usually go to Frontierland, Liberty Square, because it's less crowded over there. But we were like, nope, we are going to Main Street. We are doing it right.
How were the crowds for like that 12:05 fireworks?
It was like empty. Like
That's
basically,
awesome.
like we had nobody. Like you know how like on Main Street there'll be like three layers of people.
Yeah.
There was like barely two.
Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of people on the front row, they were sitting on the curb. So if you were behind them, like standing, you had the best view.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was so great.
I'm not sure I could stay up that late, but I would try.
Oh yeah,
You
right
could
after
do
that,
it.
we were like, okay, after the firework or after the parade, like we're done. It was
Yeah.
so great. It was so great.
Well, I was there during Christmas time as well, which I took a group of 35 friends that are dancers from convention, and we had such a good time. They loved all the Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
We
It's like, how can you not?
I know, it was just it's magical. You're right. And then we also did Epcot, which was super fun.
Yeah.
And all the food that they have over there. Did you go to Epcot and do the cookie stroll?
Yes. It was so fun.
Yeah. So they have where you can do a cookie stroll where you buy 5 cookies and then you get one free, basically. And so they have a list. They have a little book, a little festival book. And in the back, it shows you like where you go to get the cookies. It'll tell you where you go to get cookies, and they stamp it. And then at the end, when you get all your stamps, then you get a cookie. It was a 50th anniversary cookie.
Yep.
I
So
saw
that was
And a little like plastic cup.
yeah, a little plastic cup, like almost like a Frosty in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. The Festival of the Holidays is so cool. I know this year I saw some of the Santas from around the world out, and I know that they didn't have them last year, but this year they had them, and that was cool. We saw Père Noël a few times. That was really fun. Really cool.
That's a very cool idea to do that.
Yeah.
We did for the first time. I did the candlelight processional. Now I live in Florida, and I have always wanted to do that. So I did it where you bought the meal, and then you got first priority seating, because the line when you go to the candlelight processional is so long if you're in the standby line.
It starts like early afternoon, doesn't it?
People they bring like chairs to sit on to wait.
Yeah, these people were just sitting on the floor. But there's 3 different shows. I think it's 3, 5:30, 7.
Yeah.
3 different shows, yeah. And we did the first one. But so if you bought the candlelight processional meal, then you went to a different line and they let you in first. So I was literally in the second row right in front of the conductor.
Oh,
it was just amazing. And my dad was a music director, so that was like super special. Like
who was the celebrity that read that?
I knew you were gonna ask me that. It was Cheetah. She's
Cheetah Rivera?
Yes.
Yeah.
Broadway person.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
She was like the first person in like West Side Story or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just great. And
I love seeing the celebrities that do that every year. I think it's so cool.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. I would definitely do it again.
Where did you go before?
I'm sorry?
Where did you end up eating? I know that they have a few
We ended up eating
options.
at Rose and Crown.
Ooh, good choice.
Yeah, so we ate at Rose and Crown. I had the shepherd's pie. It was delicious. But in like the price difference, because people look at the price and say, oh, it's so much more expensive. But when you look at the meal, because you get a starter, you get the meal, and then you get the dessert. So when I added them up off that menu, it was not that. It might have been for the candlelight procession, might have been an extra $10 on there.
Oh, so and then that's worth it for sure.
It was definitely worth it. And then you got to go and sit down and enjoy the show. It was so good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like that's totally worth it. You get to skip the line.
Yeah, for
and you get a
sure.
good seat.
It's on my bucket list to do.
Yeah.
It's to attend there.
You're gonna have to come, Jen.
Same. I'd love to see like Neil Patrick Harris do it or something. Love that
Yes.
guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Pat Sajak is the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually recently learned that he's a major like Disney file. Like he loves Disney.
Oh,
And
really?
and he even owns a house in Golden Oak.
Really?
Yeah, he's a major Disney file. He loves Disney. So I always think that's like a fun little fun fact. Whenever I watch Wheel of Fortune, I'm like, hey Pat.
So I just had to tell you, did y'all see my picture when I was there? It was Derek Huff from Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, that's right.
And Julianne Huff were there.
Yeah.
They were filming on like the side of the castle.
Yeah.
And then like an hour later, he walked right in front of me and got in line at the cheeseburger, the egg roll cheeseburger place.
He did?
Yeah.
That's so cool. He's got good taste.
Yeah. That's really cool.
It's a good photo too.
Yeah.
I love him. I love both of them.
Oh.
So
yeah, I think they were filming for like the parade for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So unfortunately they don't do that live anymore. Sad.
And then also, did you go to Springs when you were there, down to Disney Springs to look at the trees? Like the trees they used to have in one section.
Mm-hmm.
They do all different trees. They did, they have like the Toy Story tree, Haunted Mansion tree, all these different trees. And they used to be on what did they call that? Like the tree stroll or something?
They called it, the Christmas tree stroll.
Yeah. So due to COVID, they've spread them out. So now they're all over Springs.
I think they should do it like that all the time.
Yes. Because that little area that they used to have, it would get all backed up with people. Yep. Mm-hmm. And now it kind of makes you walk all over Disney Springs just to find certain trees. They do have a map for it.
Yes. Yeah. I 100% agree. I love going through Disney Springs and looking for the trees and seeing the different ones. We did it last year when we went, and my daughter was with us, and she loved finding the trees. She loved finding the trees and putting the stickers on. So she wasn't with us last weekend, but we grabbed her a bunch of maps. And when we came home, we basically went through we found them on YouTube. We found like a YouTuber that basically like went through it, and we played it. We did it together. So we were able to find the trees together.
What a great idea.
Yeah, it was so fun. She was so excited. And it was like, like you see the YouTubers talking about it and you're kind of like, okay, I feel like, it's this, it must be this one or it must be that one. Cause we saw like most of them when we were there, but not all of them. So we kind of just did like process of elimination. This year they have a cocoa one, and it is beautiful. It is so gorgeous. I don't know. I think they probably have it till the end of the year, but it's in that little covered mall area, like right past Planet Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
It is the most beautiful tree. I mean, you saw it. It was beautiful. It had covered in marigolds and lyrics from Remember Me. I mean, like we all stopped and just stared at that tree for like 10 good minutes. It was amazing. Yeah.
Now, did either of you see any of the gingerbread houses?
I saw the gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian.
Okay.
I sadly missed them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we didn't see them. We were going to go to the Grand, but we ended up not seeing it. But they're always so cool.
Into the Grand Floridian, I mean, their garland, it's like just the garland on the rails. It's massive.
Yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's just amazing. And then you, it's like when you walk in and you look down and they have that their gingerbread house that they built there. But I had no idea that it had like a shop in it, like where you could buy.
Oh yeah, where you can buy the stuff. It's so cool.
Like you can buy like gingerbread cookies. You can buy, coffees and hot chocolate and stuff. That's the only I saw the gingerbread house there. I don't see any. Where are the other ones? Did you see any other ones?
So I know that there's one in the beach club, and they have they basically have a gingerbread carousel. And so the whole carousel and the horses all made out of gingerbread. Crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
very, very
this
cool.
Weekend. I might have to stop by there now and see that.
Oh, you have to. You have to.
I haven't seen that one, but I have seen the ones at Grand Floridian maybe 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. But when you're up close, it's just amazing to see all the details of it. It's phenomenal.
It is. And that goes back. They put that together fast too. I think it was Jenny. Jenny, who said like she was staying there when they were putting it up, and like literally like within hours it was all together.
And that's crazy. I mean,
It
it's
smells
so
good.
detailed. Yes, yes.
It smells
Hard keeping those
so good.
kiddos away from jumping the rope because they just want to touch it.
I
mean,
know, you
just
want to
wanna
take
go
a
up there
bite
and, like,
out of
ruin
it.
Yeah.
And you know what's cool too is the bakers, they actually hide little hidden Mickeys like throughout the gingerbread on the outside of the gingerbread house.
Yes.
So it's another little
Yeah.
fun little scavenger hunt thing you can do, like find the hidden Mickeys.
And the Grand Floridian also has an iridescent one for the 50th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah,
there's
gotta
so
get
much
that
stuff for the
iridescent.
50th.
It
I love all
is.
the iridescent stuff.
I know, isn't it so funny?
Yes.
Like I feel like we're never gonna hear that like enough about the iridescent.
Yeah.
Like we even got a when we were there in November, my husband got a mimosa. It's like a fake mimosa from Sunshine Tree Terrace, and that even had iridescent like sugar on top. It was so cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I actually have a client who is she's doing the Capture Your Moments in January.
Oh, cool.
And she had outfits made for her 3 young kiddos, and they're all iridescent.
Yeah.
And the little boy has a vest, an iridescent vest with this cute little bow tie. I mean, it's going to be the most fabulous photos ever. So cute.
Oh my gosh.
So
cute. That's going to be amazing. Oh, I love that. And they're never going to forget it because it was during the 50th.
Exactly. Yes, in front of the castle with the 50th sign. It'll be so
beautiful.
Good.
It's like a moment in time.
All right. How about Flower and Garden Festival? That one's coming up next.
Yeah. Yesterday they just announced Flower and Garden.
Yes.
Garden is coming back.
That one too, yes. And then the Festival of the Arts. That one.
Festival of the Arts. That's coming up. That's soon. That's January 14th.
That is super soon.
Yes. Before you know it, but it's a favorite of many. All the artwork and the 3D chalk they do is
that sidewalk chalk. The sidewalk art
so cool.
is my favorite.
Yes,
it literally like puts you inside of the chalk. Like it's so cool.
I love that, and they have so many places where you can take pictures where you're actually like you're in the picture. Like I don't know, it's magic because you just stand in there and then it looks like. It's just
it looks like it's something's around you. Like there was like a Moana one a few years ago where it looked like there was waves over you.
Yeah, that's the coolest.
Very cool.
And just to watch them actually draw it as you're watching them is amazing. So cool. And all the shading they do. And it's quick. They do everything so quick.
Yeah,
I know. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Magic.
They have a lot of vendors that they bring in too for that. I have a friend that does fairy houses, and she comes from Fort Lauderdale, and she spends a long time up there. She does little fairy houses with little Tinkerbells in them and stuff. And so they bring a lot of artisans in there as well for that. That
is really cool. Yeah. I like that they have like all the art that they have out. Sometimes they'll have the artists there.
Doing signings.
Yeah, and that's so cool. Like I know Paige O'Hara, who played Belle in the movie, the voice of Belle. She is an artist, and she goes. I don't know if she was there last year, but I know the last few years she was there selling her paintings and doing signings, which is so cool for any like princess Beauty and the Beast fan.
Yes, and we'll be there. We'll be there to experience it.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
Oh yes, it'll be so much fun.
Another thing that they do really cool during the Festival of the Arts is they do like a Disney Broadway performances on the American Gardens Theater. So they'll have Broadway artists come and sing Disney songs, and it's awesome. And I think they're doing that again this year.
Yeah, we'll be there during our training.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited.
So we can share a bunch of stuff. We'll be in Disney. We have a training. Our annual training is in January. So we're going to be up there experiencing all of Disney, doing conferences, doing classroom sessions, and we will be visiting the parks as well. So we'll be sharing all of that information out with everyone.
Yes, we're very much all looking forward to that.
Oh, yes.
What's else on our list here, ladies?
Well, after the Festival of the Arts, we get the Flower and Garden Festival, which starts March 2nd and goes to July 4th, which is extra long. which I'm loving. I'm loving these back-to-back festivals. I don't know about you guys, but I am loving it. The Flower and Garden is a really, really great festival.
I love all their festivals. The flowers are gorgeous. And last year they had the butterfly garden there, which was, my kids love that. They're all great. None of them are bad. You can't go wrong with no matter what.
I know, you really can't. You can't at all. It's so, like, they're all so great. They're all so unique. They all have, they all bring different things. I love it. I love it. And the topiaries,
yes, the nice weather. It's just, it's so good.
And what's really fun is the festivals when they have the scavenger hunt. I know that the one for Flower and Garden is usually Spike.
Oh, yeah.
So you can get a map at the front of the World Showcase, either the port of entry store or the other one. And you can get basically a map where you can find Spike for Flower and Garden. You can find Spike throughout the World Showcase. And it's really a fun way for the kids to get involved too. And we did it last summer for Food and Wine, and the adults were the ones getting into it. Like, we were so excited to go find Remy. But there's such another way for everyone to kind of have fun.
Yeah, and you get that fun prize too for finding them all.
Exactly. Yeah. I think we got like a ramekin when we finished the
something to work towards.
Month. Yeah, so fun.
Gets the kids ready and engaged, and wanting to get it completed.
So fun. Love it.
Now we do need to talk about booking early and how essential that is, and very important. And why is it important? Ladies, go ahead. It's important. It's important because if you want to stay at the good resorts, if you want your choice of resorts, you have to book early.
Yes, exactly.
I'm finding that resorts are filling up so quickly now.
For sure. I mean, like for at least I've been seeing for the first half of next year. I mean, there's a lot of resorts that straight up are not available, like during certain times.
Yeah, spring break is filling up. So if you're thinking about spring break, you really need to be.
Now, do you have February vacation where you are, Jennifer?
Yeah, we do.
You do?
It's just President's Day.
Okay, because you're in Massachusetts or the Northeast.
Yeah, in Massachusetts we get it's basically the week that starts President's Day President's
Weekend, because I'm getting a lot of people for that, and it's a lot of the resorts are already filling up.
Yep, and at the end of that week is also the Princess Marathon or Princess Half Marathon. So that's another reason why that week is completely booked.
Oh yeah.
So the quicker you make your request and you book your trip, you're in, you're good. And then, we're making dining reservations now 60 days out. So sometimes, you want to make sure you have that lead time of more than 60 days so you can plan where you really want to go and get those reservations that are usually pretty hard to get.
Yes, I know some agents have been sharing videos on their business pages about how January, we call that kind of the wave, because that's after Christmas time and people are settling down and getting kind of back to normalcy and not being so busy. And they're starting to think about traveling. And so, if you can, try to get your trip on the books now versus wait until January when everyone else is trying to do the same. And trying to get ahead of that so you can have more resort choices.
Yep. And hey, if we've inspired you by all of our Christmas talk, you can book a trip for the end of next year, and then you'll probably definitely get what you want.
That is exactly right. I've had several who have already done for Christmas because they want to make sure they get the resort they want and the room option they want as well. Yep.
Because those rooms are going fast these days.
They are.
I feel like we're seeing more and more. I mean, just so many requests for, every resort. I mean, every resort has their own, uniqueness, and they're all going super fast, and get your trip on the books. We're here.
And the summer ones, I mean, people focus on the pools in the summer.
Yes.
And it's the Yacht Beach Club. Is that the one that has I've never seen
sand bottom pool? Yeah.
It's the best pool ever.
Yeah. It's got the sand on it, right? On the bottom?
Yes.
It has
Long Bay.
So nice.
It has the lazy river. It has the 260-foot pirate slide. It has a jacuzzi, a whirlpool. a regular pool with volleyball. I mean, it's got so much for the whole family, not just kids, but for the whole family to enjoy. My kids love it. Love it. That's the perfect one to spend like just your whole day off at the pool, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you people from up north there. I'm in Florida. We swim. Well, we don't swim in the winter. Like my pool is like 74 right now, and I won't go in it. But
I was gonna say, I feel like you guys all have heated pools in Florida.
We don't. No, in Florida, actually, like in our homes, we don't have heated pools because, and we don't.
Because you probably don't really need them. Yeah.
Yeah, because in the summer, or my pool's 92, and then
that's a bath.
Yeah, that's a bath. But Disney does heat their pools all year round.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were just at the Riviera last weekend, and their pool was definitely heated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was nice.
So they heat them all year round, so that's great. Yeah. But in the summer, the pool, and then I love the water parks in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
The summer's.
I actually haven't been to a Disney water park since like I was in not since I was in high school. I went to Blizzard Beach when I was in high school, and that's the last time. But I think Blizzard Beach is amazing. It's so cool.
I haven't been to their water park either.
I love Typhoon. I love the Typhoon Lagoon wave pool. Like we just camp out there, and then the lazy river, and it's so much fun.
Gosh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So do you guys go a lot during the summer?
I have the annual pass that includes the water park. So when we go up there, we'll, in the heat of the day, we'll leave the park. We'll run over and we'll go do the water park for the rest of the afternoon.
Oh, that's nice. I wish I lived in Florida.
I know, me too.
Just having that nice weather.
Yeah.
Just year round. Never have to close your pool, Jen.
I never have to close my pool. I won't go in it. But
I know.
Like, close it. Like you can at least look at it.
Yeah.
That's actually like a really like funny thing for me to think of, because like I feel like I know like my mom has a pool and my in-laws have a pool, and I feel like I know when they close and open it. Like I didn't realize that people in Florida don't have to close or open.
We don't do that.
They're always open.
Because Christian, you only have like a couple of months of real swim weather, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
And even like, when it's too cold, you don't want to go in. But I was actually just talking with another agent. I was talking with Natalie just a little while ago about the Polynesian Pool. Oh my God, I love that pool so much. Like it's got the zero entry, and the zero entry part of the pool faces the Magic Kingdom. So you can watch the fireworks while you're in the pool. It is the best. And like I have a 4-year-old, so like she can just put on a life jacket and she can play in the zero entry, and it's just like it's so great. It's so great for her. It's so great for any age, really. I love the Polynesian Pool.
And that's a big draw for those deluxe resorts, is having those pools with the extra amenities such as the slides and the splash pads. So definitely something to consider if you're big pool families, is to think about those deluxe. And even like Caribbean Beach has a great pool area, and it has a nice slide and a really cute pirate splash area for little ones. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and those bigger resorts like Old Key West and Saratoga Springs, Caribbean Beach, they all have like more than one pool too, which is awesome. Like they may have a big main pool with all the bells and whistles, but then in your little section, they might have another little more chill pool. But it's just so nice, like at night, to just kind of like, oh, let's go take a dip real quick. Love that.
And you can't forget, all the pools have a bar.
The best. I love getting myself a pina colada and enjoying the pool.
Yes.
Amazing. It's amazing. Slides are definitely a big deal in our family. My husband has never met a slide he didn't like. So yeah, he's always the one going on with all the little kids. It's hilarious.
Oh,
love a good slide. Yeah.
What else is on our list, ladies?
Let's see. We have just talked about summer
cruising. The Wish is coming soon.
Oh yes,
let's talk cruising.
Yes. Yeah, Jen, you're going to be cruising here next month.
I'm going in 28 days. I'm going on the Magic. Now, so my first Disney cruise was with Jennifer, and we went and Kathy. Yeah, we went on the Dream, and that was absolutely amazing. It was so much fun.
Oh my gosh. They look
And
so
it was
incredible.
it was great. The food, the service, everything. We had such a good time. And we had our friend in the bar. What was her name? That Bernadette.
Oh, Bernadette. Yes, she
Oh
plays
my
Bernadette.
the
gosh.
piano. She plays
She's a
the
piano
piano
player.
at the Pink Champagne Bar, and she's so much fun. We went to
Yeah,
see her
so
3 times,
three
That's
times. I
awesome.
think we did it.
and then we
I
saw
love
her
when you have your
playing.
like people on a cruise. It's so
Yes,
cool.
and then we saw her playing the piano at a wedding on Castaway Key. We were still
Wow.
there. Yeah.
Now we did Castaway Key, which was super fun. The girls tried to kill me because they made me bike for like miles and miles. It was a great time. It was it was warm. We went in September, so it was pretty hot
It was
there.
warm. Yes.
But we
yes.
did. We biked around the whole island, and then we snorkeled. We did snorkeling. The snorkeling there is great because they've
so
sunk
fun.
like big sculptures of like Mickey, Minnie. Like there was a bunch of different ones out there. Yeah, so we got to snorkel around there, and I had never done that. I mean, I've never been to Castaway before, so that was fun. And the characters were out everywhere. Like when you're walking from the ship to the beach area, they're just out there just building sand castles.
Such cute interactions out there. Yes.
Yeah. And that was fun. So I'm excited. I'm taking my husband and my son because I went with the girls on the last one. So I'm taking my husband and my son. Now my son's 15, but they had the kids club area we toured the first ones for the little guys, for the little kids. And that was just amazing. Like the way it's decorated, of course, just Disney style, incredible. And the Vibe Club, that was the teenage, right, Jennifer?
Yes, that's one of the teenage ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is ridiculous because it has like these little pods in the wall where they can sit there and watch TV, like watch a movie or anything. They have video games for them to play. So much fun. Like my son's going to go there and not want to leave. And they have their own pool area. They had their own pool out there.
Really?
And it's just crazy. There's a juice bar, but the juice bar wasn't open. I don't know if it'll be on the ship when it, because of during COVID. I don't know if that's open or not. But I can't wait to have them experience it and see how they like it.
I think he'll like it. Vibe and edge.
Yeah, Vibe and edge.
Yeah.
So much fun.
And, I've only taken 2 adult cruises. The first one was with my husband, and the second one was with Jen and Kathy. And there's so many adult things to do on the ships, without the kiddos. But there's so many things to do with kiddos, too. So there's something for everyone, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, they had a whole
many things.
Play area, like just a splash pad, that was just adorable with Nemo and everything. And then the adult areas, because we did the adult area the first day, we just kind of went to the adult area, and that was great. And there's so many adults that take Disney cruise ships without children, like older adults as well. And they do it for the service, because the service is incredible. So even when you're on it and you have the kiddos go into the program, and you can go into that adult area, and it's amazing.
It is.
And we did a spa.
And we did the rainforest.
The rainforest spa.
I've heard a lot about the rainforest room.
Oh,
it was nice.
It was so warm. No, they had these showers that they were all different things. So of course I'm going to try it. I'm like turning them on and I'm going there. And
I've got a great video of this.
Oh, it was hilarious because it's ice cold. It was nothing more about it. So yeah, but I'm like, oh, look at this one. Oh, but then they also had like steam rooms. Like there was 3 different steam areas that we could go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did the hottest one first.
What?
And then we worked our way down and did the dry sauna last.
Yeah, we probably should have.
But
so we did all the different saunas, but then you get a certain time frame that you're in there because of COVID, so they don't put you with other people because they sanitize it afterwards and everything. So it was just the 3 of us, and it was amazing. And then we did the hot tubs, and then we just laid in these chairs. It was so relaxing.
It was so fun.
That sounds so amazing.
And it was the first.
You guys just sold me. I'm going.
Yeah, it's great.
And then we did. Did you do a bourbon tasting or no?
We did.
Ooh.
We talked about that, but we did a breakfast.
We did was it the breakfast?
Like a morning.
It was I was thinking like it was going to be mimosas, but it was like they did like juicing, like mixed all this stuff up.
Ooh,
yeah, some of the girls didn't like some of them. I mean, I drank them all for them because
you liked them. Yes. You're like, these are so good.
Yeah, they were good. But on the next cruise, my husband and I are doing we're doing martini tasting.
Ooh, do you know what kind of martinis they have yet?
No, not yet.
It's gonna be a surprise.
It's a surprise.
I love a good martini.
Yeah, so they have a lot of stuff that you can book. Like you can book. They have bourbon, wine tasting. So for the adults, they have all these tastings that you can do, and they're priced reasonably.
And and champagne and
the champagne,
bourbon, they're all different things. And you learn a lot too. It's very informative. It's not just you go in and
like they're telling you like what you put in your blender.
Yes, there's always a story behind each drink, and how it was made and where it came from. Very interesting.
Yeah.
What else did we do besides? Oh well, we did karaoke. We watched karaoke. We didn't participate, but we did watch karaoke.
I love it.
And then we played some game where we had to name that song, which we did not do very well at.
We were terrible at that. It was it show tunes or something? Well, some parts of
it was different tunes from like game shows or popular TV shows, and we were
not very good at that.
We were not, but this one lady, she like knew everything. I was impressed.
She was so good.
And then we sat next to them at the Pink Champagne Bar after the show, and so we got to meet and kind of get to know them. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Did they tell you why they knew all those answers?
They watched a lot of TV.
Nice.
Yeah. A lot. We don't have time for TV.
I feel like I might do good at that because I watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
Or at least I did watch a lot of TV.
Oh yeah, they had a theme song from Cheers. They had one from Police Academy. I mean, just random things. Like really young people would not know. Would have no idea what those shows were.
But then everybody got a little sticker thing. So it was, everybody got a prize. It was fun.
Yeah.
That sounds so fun. It really sounds like there's something for everybody on a Disney cruise.
It is.
Someday we're going to go.
We did eat at Palo.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. That was so good.
So good?
Oh, my goodness. It was
all about it.
One of the best meals that I've had. It was just everything. I mean, it was so good. And the wine that we found, this bottle of wine, which I can't find it yet.
Yes.
It was a Moscato Moscato d'Asti that was just amazing.
Oh my gosh.
It was the best Moscato I've ever had.
I love Moscato.
So we learned that you can purchase a bottle, and then what you don't drink at dinner one night, they will save it and bring it to your table the next night for dinner. So we did that, and that worked out beautifully.
That's like a serious hot tip. I did not know that.
The other hot tip, which Kathy taught us, was that you can order Vanellope's is their ice cream shop. So we looked at the menu for dinner, and I was like, oh, I didn't really like any of the dessert. So we went to Vanellope's. We ordered the dessert. They gave you a ticket. You hand it to your waiter. The waiter calls down. They make your ice cream dessert, and then they deliver it to your table.
They delivered it, yes.
And everybody around us was so jealous because we had this
car is so cool.
with ice cream.
Three cars.
We had 3 cars, like little race cars, filled with ice cream.
That is amazing. I hope you guys have a picture of your race cars at dinner.
Yes, I do. Please. It's on Jen's Facebook page.
That is so cool. I swear, that's just like the part of the Disney difference. It's just like they really go above and beyond to make sure that you're happy with your whole experience.
And we were on for the Halloween cruise, the Halloween on the High Seas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have seen pictures of the Christmas cruise. What is it called, the Christmas cruise? It's called
the
Merry Sail Time or Merry Time.
Yeah.
Merry Time.
Those, I would love to do a Christmas cruise with.
Yes.
On
That's on my Disney bucket list.
Yes, because I think Kathy just did one, didn't she? I think Kathy did a Christmas time one.
She did.
I think she did. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the trees that are there and all that. I mean, it looked great. Those Christmas, I want to do that. That's my next one after. No, I have the Wish coming up, but the Wish is in September.
And the costumes they make for the, they make for the characters, that's the Halloween and the Christmas themed, are so, again, intricate, like just the details on them. I mean, they think of
Chip and Dale were so cute, dressed up in their little Halloween outfits.
Yes. So cute.
They all dressed up. It was really neat.
Oh, that's so cool. Each character must have like thousands and thousands of costumes.
Yeah, they have
so
to.
So cool.
Super cute.
Yeah.
And are you doing the Wish? Are you guys doing the Wish? Going on the Wish? The new ship?
I have reservations for December of next year.
Is it a Christmas one? The Very Merry Time Cruise?
It is a Christmas one. It's just me and my husband.
And it's on the Wish?
It is on the Wish, yes.
Ooh.
So the Wish is the new ship. The new ship that's out, which looks absolutely amazing.
Like state of the art, like you've never seen anything like it.
I think it sets sail on June 9th.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's when it starts. I'm booked on Labor Day. I did the Labor Day one.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
The 3-day one. Yeah, with the fam. I'm taking the fam, and I think there's 2 other families that are going with us.
That is awesome. My 40th birthday is in October, and next October, and I am putting a cruise on my my wish list. So if anyone's on here listening, wink, wink, nod, nod.
Kristen wants a cruise.
Yes, I want to go on a cruise. Either a cruise or a weekend at Walt Disney World.
For my 50th was supposed to be a cruise, and it was last January. So it ended up getting changed because cruises were not traveling. So then we did Disney World, and we did that. There was 30 something people, and we all stayed in Fort Wilderness and did the cabins at Fort Wilderness.
Yeah,
and just
those are like houses. They look so gorgeous.
Yeah, and we just had 7 cabins in a row, and that was
Oh my God! Did you guys all rent golf carts?
Of course we did.
Yes,
of course.
Yes.
It's a must at the fort.
I know. I'm like, that's what I want to stay there, like just so I can rent a golf cart and like decorate it.
Yes, and a good time to go is Christmas, and then to take your golf cart and drive all the loops to see how the RVs are
all the Christmas decorations.
The RVs at Christmas time
go all out.
Oh, and you would think these people stay there for like, they've got to be there for a month. No, they're there for like 5 days.
Yeah.
And they decorate for Halloween too.
Yeah, and they have a Halloween parade. And you decorate your golf cart.
Yes.
And they do like a golf cart parade.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It's it's just so neat.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite places.
My mom is a big camper, so my goal is to get her down there either Halloween or Christmas, so we can go down there with her and really see all the Fort Wilderness stuff. It's so cool.
You have to get down there.
Yeah.
I love staying in those campgrounds. My son did a Boy Scout trip there. We were in tents, but and it was in May, so it was still a little too warm for me. But yeah. But they have the cleanest their rest area, like their bathroom areas. It's just amazing.
Stunning.
All right, ladies. Well, Christmas is coming up soon, and I have a few months
next week
to do to get that going. That'll be here. I mean, gosh, just a few days, and then
I know it went up so fast this year.
I know. So we hope that everyone has had a magical time watching us tonight, and we will see you again soon.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you so much.